Good afternoon, YouTube. Fat Cat Collections back at you with another fragrance review today. Today I'm going to be talking about one from the house of Perry Ellis. This one is called Perry Ellis M. I'm a huge Perry Ellis fan. I've always liked the brand. If I had to pick a brand that just is like, I don't ever buy clothing or really anything for the brand. I mean, if I like it, I like it. And but I will say that Perry Ellis is one that I've been wearing for a really long time. Like, I definitely, like, if I'm going to buy a pair of shoes, I'm like, oh, those are nice shoes. I buy them regardless, you know. But if they happen to be Perry Ellis, I'm even that much more excited. I'm not sure why. The brand just stuck with me since I was like 19. And I don't know. I just really like the name, I guess. I'm not really sure. But as far as the juice, I've been wearing the juice for like over 20 years. And I start with Perry Ellis 360. And that's kind of like my signature go-to scent. Although I don't wear it as much anymore because with this whole Cologne game, this whole Cologne collecting that I've been getting involved in, there's so many more that I like, and ones that are kind of, I guess, more my taste. Not to say I don't like it and that I won't continue to wear it, but I'm really into like these tobacco and oud-based fragrances now. So my tastes have definitely changed where I like these warmer, kind of spicier fragrances. So, but anyway, nonetheless, I do really like Perry Ellis brand. I have several other colognes with Perry Ellis Man. I have Perry Ellis 360, 360 white, blue, and red, and now this one here, Perry Ellis M. Now this one has been reviewed in the fragrance community by many, many people, so I'm probably not going to be telling you anything you really haven't heard already. I'm just going to give you just a quick breakdown of what I think about it and whether I recommend it or not, you know. And so far, so good. Of all the colognes I purchased, I really do recommend most of them. I can give my honest opinion on what I think are, you know, whether they're worth the money or not. Some of the ones I purchased in the past, you know, if I spent $30 on it, I'm like, and I didn't really like it, I'm like, oh, it's $30. I may have returned it. So I'm very honest with my viewers, whether I think it's cost effective and or worth the money, of course. And that's very subjective. That's just my opinion. A lot of guys on here can really give you some really great reviews. They have really great noses. My nose isn't really all that great. I mean, I know what I like, I know that, but you know, I have to put on like 15 sprays when I wear anything. So I don't know if it's just because it just doesn't last on my skin. I never really get good projection. If I spray it in my shirt, that's a totally different story. But I tend to like to wear them on my my skin now, just because I have so many that I don't want to, you know, have to constantly do laundry. I wear a shirt once, now it's like you have to wear that cologne. And I have a couple colognes that I sprayed on my shirt, and I could smell it like 4 weeks later. So I don't know. So enough about that. Let's move forward. Perry Ellis M. I'm going to tell you what's in it as far as the notes, and I'm going to tell you what I can smell, whether I can pick those out or not, and tell you whether or not, like I said, other guys can really tell you, you know, they can really break it down and tell you what they smell, when you should wear it. You know, I don't really know about all that stuff, so I'm just going to tell you, do I think you should buy it? And Perry Ellis M. Okay, so here we go. I showed you the bottle. The Perry Ellis bottles are pretty basic. They all kind of use that long cylindrical bottle. You have kind of like this brown curve carved out of it. I'm not sure what this is all about. It's a weird bottle, but it makes you wonder sometimes, like the designers with their, I mean, you gotta, I guess, tool up, or somehow you have machines making these bottles, and some are really, really cool. And I know this is probably a very cost-effective bottle, but it just makes you wonder, like, what they were, I guess, thinking. You know, I'm sure there's other things you could have done to make it a little more unique, but nonetheless, I mean, who really cares? It's about what's inside. So let me tell you what's in it. Okay, we're going to have, in the top notes, you got star anise, bergamot, and tangerine leaves. Heart notes are cinnamon bark, balsam fir, and purple sage. Base notes, you have the vanilla, the white moss, the tonka, the cashmere woods, and vetiver. So what do I think about this fragrance? What do I smell when I smell this? I can definitely tell you that I smell the cinnamon, I smell the star anise, I definitely smell the vanilla, and I definitely smell the woods. This, to me, is a warm fragrance. It's a masculine fragrance. This, if you have to classify a fragrance of whether you should wear it summertime or not, you know, a lot of these fragrances I just started getting this year, as far as the ones that are tobacco-based and spicy and warm. So I've never really tested any of these yet in the summertime, and I'm going to, because in my heart, I don't believe that you can just wear a fragrance in the winter time or summertime, or whether it's right for one or the other. So we're gonna, you know, I'll do more videos on what I think when the warmer weather comes around. But right now it's about 38 to 40 degrees where I live, and this, I mean, if you go with what other people say, that these warmer, spicier ones are for winter time and fall, then that's what this should be classified as, a fall and winter fragrance. I think it's a fantastic juice. I wore this to work. However, a lot of people didn't really seem to like it, a lot of the girls. So I'm not really sure if maybe it was just that day or who knows. But it's definitely a good fragrance. I mean, and here's what it comes down to. If I would have paid $30 for it, would I be as happy? Maybe not. You know, I'm not really sure because I try to stick on fragrances within the $15 to $25 range. That's like my sweet spot. I just believe you can get so much for your money with these different like houses that nobody really knows about. And, you know, a lot of these designer ones just get discounts so heavily, like TJ Maxx and Ross. And so anyway, this I picked up for $14 for a tester for 100 mils on eBay. And didn't come with the cap, didn't come with the box, but who really cares? But do I think you should get it? If you can get this for under $20, I think it's definitely one for your collection. I think you really like it if you like warm, spicy fragrances. Again, you have cinnamon, the star anise, definitely smell those too. You definitely have a hint of vanilla, however, it's not overwhelming like in a lot of other colognes that I have. But it's definitely a great juice. I mean, it's definitely one for your collection. And I think it's, again, I think if you live in an area where the temperature is in the 30s to maybe 50s, based on what other people seem to like, I would think this is a great juice for the wintertime and fall. You know, some people say it's great for a date, great for... I mean, how the hell would you know it was great for a date? Because, I mean, honestly, everybody likes something different. I mean, there's a few girls at work going crazy for... I'm not going to name drop or anything like that, so we'll do a review on it. But it is a fruitier one. So I kind of tend to think that some women... I don't know. I can't even pretend to know what any woman... I mean, let's be real, man. Do it, you know, can we really figure that out? I doubt it. But anyway, nonetheless... a couple of the girls who smelled it weren't too impressed, and they've smelled a lot of the other colognes I've worn. They were always like, that smells really good. And they have smelled warmer ones just like this and liked it. So I'm not sure what it is about this particular one. I'm going to try it again and trick them and try to see if they smell it for the second time. If they like it, I'll put it on fresh because, you know, by the time I put it on, it takes me about 20 minutes to get to work. Of course, that's not a very long time, but maybe it changes somehow. Not really sure, but I'm going to try it again. But what really matters is, do you like it? And I think for the money, if you can get this for under $20, you're going to love it. A lot of people have reviewed this, and a lot of people have very positive things to say about it. So definitely one for your collection. Definitely check the link in the description where you can go ahead and just click that where it says buy it now, and I'll take you to real-time listings where you can pick this up for the cheapest price. Again, I got this for, it was like $13.95 shipped for 100 milliliters. Take another whiff here. Yeah, that's a nice warm fragrance. You guys are going to like that. Kind of similar if you had to put in a category to like 1 million, although it smells nothing like 1 million. I have 1 million here. Let me go ahead and just, for the hell of it. Yeah, 1 million is totally different, but there is a similar quality between the both of them. A very similar note. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's probably the cinnamon. They both have that kind of cinnamon kind of spiciness to them. So that's my 2 cents on Perry Ellis M. Guys, check it out. Ladies, get it for your man. I think you'll definitely like it. It's definitely a, I would think this is a warm, snuggling fragrance, or if you can call it that. I'm not really sure. But anyway, thanks again for watching. If you like the content, subscribe. If you have anything to say about this, by all means, put it in the comments. I love hearing about your noses and what you guys like. And stay tuned for more fragrance reviews. That's Perry Ellis M. All right, guys, have a great day.